How's it going, everyone? My name is Matthew Duda. I'm a practicing artist and photographer currently attending the University of New Mexico. I've been taking photographs for about 5 years now, mainly film. Um, all different formats of film can be 120, 35, or a large format. Kind of dabble around in the different types of cameras, not really shooting as much digital, mainly film. Um, a big part of my practice and I guess my focus in photography is photographing places, environments, things that are meaningful to me. A lot of my work is influenced by emotion, for sure. One of my first ever photo projects I actually pursued was documenting my two aunts who live about an hour away from me in New Jersey, um, who've been living on a farm for as long as I can remember. My one aunt, Donna, who I call Doc, has is a veterinarian, so she's been having animals at her house for pretty much as soon as since I was born. And these are both of them, Doc on the left, Patty on the right. And this project essentially was me spending about half a semester going down there every single weekend and documenting their daily lives, creating an entire almost photo book like project at the end. Um, and so through like figuring that out, that I wanted to photograph people through that first photography project, I began to document my environment more and more. The photo on the left you see here is from a stop motion, kind of conceptually working with the idea of facelessness and that idea. And then on the right is just a documented photograph of my roommate my first year here at UNM. Um, yeah, the reason why photography in general is so special to me is because it gives us that chance to, I guess, gift perspective to the audience in a way that the camera is more so just a format to present perspective through. And these two projects here from my intermediate photography class on the left is a desk that I completely built by myself. Used resin to cast photos, other mixed media objects, etc., into the desktop itself, also while presenting a poem and a bunch of other photographs that I've taken. And then on the right is also medium format photos, printed 24 by 24, so pretty big, documenting my first year at UNM and kind of the people that I met, and the feelings that surrounded those sort of relationships and the meaningfulness of building those relationships after coming out to school. Um, and yeah, so as for recently, I guess I've been working on creating my own brand for kind of as an outlet for my art, a way to become a self-sustainable artist and also a way to achieve a dream that I've always had, which is to have a clothing company or successful community in general. Because with creating a clothing company, you also create a community of artists and community of friends within that. So that's pretty much been where my work for the past year or so has been developing the idea conceptually and aesthetically, the design of this brand, which is called Suffer. I recently got a studio here in New Jersey. That's where I am right now. Um, and we've kind of just been cracking away, working at it. And I've also been documenting a lot of the process along the way. Um, so that kind of goes into my plans after graduating. Of course, I have one more semester. This isn't my final semester. I still have about 15 more credits to take after this. But after I graduate, is my plan is to pursue this clothing brand kind of as an outlet for my art, a way to photograph fashion, advertisements, all sorts of things that kind of gather and um, conglomerate all of these mediums and practices that I've collected in my 5 years taking photographs. Um, and I really look forward to the future and what it brings, because already working on this brand has been such a pleasure of creating designs and already starting to photograph it. It has got me really excited. So that's really my plans after school. I already kind of have it lined up in a way that I'm currently working on it right now. So as soon as I get out, I can just continually work on this and already have the effort that I've put into it while I'm at school. Um, Thank you guys for listening to me, I guess. That is the end of my presentation.